2021. Successful or try again next year? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to JenHannagans. Jen is Jen. I am Hannah. We are two best friends who are always up to something. Currently, it is 5 o'clock on December 31st, and I am on my way to Jen's house for our church's New Year's Eve party, and I will be home before midnight because we have a weather front coming in, and I don't want to get snowed in at Jen's. At some point this winter that will happen, but I'm not ready for it to be tomorrow. I have stuff to do. So I pulled over in a parking lot in front of a old Pizza Hut building that is now no longer in operation, so this is going to be weird, but I wanted to record this. I've been thinking about it all day. So, like I said, 2021, successful or not? Nope, not even. Depends on your measure of success. 2021 taught us all that just because the calendar changes doesn't mean the problems go away. We learned that lesson, right? We've all learned that. So 2022, we don't need that lesson again, right? We're not expecting a magical restart. 2021 definitely had its issues and struggles, but it had some good things too. A lot of good things, a lot of successful things. A little sad today though, because I just got the news that Betty White died, and that's a way to end a year. Anyway, success or not. Here's the thing. If you are new to our channel, welcome. If you're not, you've heard this before, but in order for me to say how 2021 is, you have to know who I am. I am Hannah. I have been overweight my entire life. There's a video on it. Hannah's story. It's a year old or so, and I need to update it probably, but I've always been overweight. At my highest weight, I was over 500 pounds. I don't know how much over 500 pounds because I refused to get on the scale. That was 3 years ago. 2.5 years ago, well, 3 years on April 1st, Jen and I started WW. We've done WW. We were on WW Freestyle, then it was WW Blue Plan. This year I did Blue Plan, then I switched to I Track Bites Better Balance, which is WW Blue Plan, only cheaper. I then did calorie counting, and now I'm on personal points. That sounds like I've done a lot of hopping around, but all those programs are essentially the same thing. With WW and with I Track Bites, you track your food, and there is a value assigned to that food. The concept of weight loss is calories in, calories out. So if you're tracking calories, that's what you're doing. Points or bites on I Track Bites is the same concept, except they assign a points value based on the nutritional value of the food. It's a little bit easier to deal with those numbers than saying that you get 2,000 calories in a day. Saying you get 20 points in a day is easier. That doesn't equal out, just so you know, but that's what I'm saying. Anyway, so it sounds like I switched our plans a lot this year. I didn't. I need to sit up because the lighting's better up here. It's basically the same thing, but did I have success? I've learned a lot about myself. I was always a really positive person. No, that's a lie. I'm not a positive person in a lot of ways. When I was a kid, I could see the good in everything and everyone. My dad likes to tell a story about my faith, which was when our cars broke down and the mechanics would say it'd be $1,000 and Mom and Dad would be saying we can't afford more than $300. I would speak in faith and I said, don't worry, it's only going to be $200. And it always was. And that was faith. That was the faith of a child speaking. But it was also kind of my positivity. And I lost that a long time ago. And what happened is I got really good at seeing the positive in others and building others up, but not myself. 2021, I'm getting better about seeing the positive in my situation. I've really noticed the past couple of months, I've been focusing on that a lot more. And that's a major win for me. I've come into some confidence in 2021, and that's amazing. I found some new hobbies in 2021. I bought a weight machine. Haven't used it as much as I should, but that'll get better. But what most people are measuring their success off of is weight loss. So I got on the scale today. By the way, I'm going to try and get this uploaded tonight. Probably won't happen, so Happy New Year! When I got on the scale, at my highest point in 2021, I was 351.6 pounds. At my lowest point, I was 336.1 pounds. I've been in between that all year long. So what was I today? Today I was 343. And that puts me 1.7 pounds up from January 1st of 2021. If you're trying to lose weight, technically a 1.7 pound gain is not successful. You didn't lose weight. However, in my history, I got to be 500 pounds by continually going on diets. I've talked about the 17-day diet before. About 10 years ago, a little over 10 years ago now, I was around 400 pounds and I lost 60 pounds on the 17-day diet. And then I moved and my lifestyle changed and I gained 160 pounds and then some. And that's how my weight loss has always been. I go on a weight loss journey. Buzzwords. I go on a diet. I lose weight. I lose track of what I'm doing. And then I gain all of that weight back, normally in a year, and then some. And I continue to gain until the next time I go on a diet and lose some weight. And then cycle. We all know the cycle. A lot of us have been on this cycle. I gained 1.7 pounds in a year. In a year that was full of chaos and trying times and a lot of stress. I had a lot of successes in 2021. I had a lot of good things happen. But there was a lot of struggle in 2021. And there was a lot of things that could have completely derailed me, but didn't. I call a 1.7 pound weight gain for a year a major win. Because what that means is I have not been on a diet for 3 years. I have changed my life. Water is a habit. I know when my body needs water. I can feel it. I know when I've eaten too much sugar. I can immediately feel it. I get my vegetables in. If I don't go for a walk and get active enough, I know it and I change it because my life has changed. I have said all of this time, I can't go back to that 500-pound girl because I don't want to, because it's scary, because it is scary when you know you're going to die because you're that overweight and you can't move. And if something was to happen to you, you'd be in big trouble. That's where I was. And it's always been a huge fear of mine that I'm going to get off WW at some point and gain all the weight back. This year, I was not consistent with tracking. I did change plans a couple times. I didn't gain the weight back. I've maintained a over 150 pound weight loss. And I have maintained that weight loss from mid 2020 all through 2021. And that is a huge win. That means that I have changed and that I am stronger and that I know more and that I am willing to do more and that I take care of myself and that I love myself enough to do the best I can for myself, even in the middle of hard times. So 2021, I consider it a success, not just because I made it through, but because I maintained and I built stronger habits. 2022, the goal is to get back into weight loss mode because I still have plenty of weight to lose. Still 343 pounds. But I know I can do that, and I know I'm going to do that. It's not a question in my mind. So I hope you come along for the journey. Something else that tells me I know I can do that is up until like the last 3-4 weeks, I hadn't been focusing on weight loss. I had been just like, I want to lose weight, but if I can just maintain, I'm going to maintain. And then I got more serious about tracking and stuff because I just got to that point. Some other things settled down and I could really focus. And I lost weight over Christmas. The 1.7 pound gain over the year, I lost 1.5 pounds over the last week. So I'm on the right track and I know that I'm going to do this. So Happy New Year. I love all of you all. And let me know what was your biggest success for 2021 and what is the thing you're most excited about for 2022. Sorry the lighting went bad. Now it looks like I haven't slept for 6 days. Partially true, not really, but I'm going to go to Jen's. We are going to have our party and we are going to go into 2022 happier, healthier than we came into 2021. And 2022 is going to be the best year yet. I'm claiming it. Bye. Oh, I have to. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you hadn't. Seriously though, comment down below. Tell me your biggest success of 2021.